Welcome, Ultimate Hoops. I'm Chad Vanderpool. I'm here with Crystal Lambert here. We had Interleague play this week with a couple of really good matchups. I mean, first of all, Crystal, last one tonight here at Bloomingdale, we had No Size coming in 4-0 against Watch the Throne. Were they 4-0 too?
No, they lost against.
They were 3-1, but very good team from Schaumburg, maybe the best. What did you see out of that one?
Well, it was very close. Watch the Throne came out hot, and No Size didn't have an answer for them. They regrouped for the second half, and no one could stop Derek for No Size. He ended up with 6 threes in the second half and from 0 threes in the first. He was 0 for 5 in the first, and he was 6 for 6 in the second. So that was huge for them. Rob came alive. Joey had a pretty even game the whole time. As far as Watch the Throne, Bobby heated up from the three-point line, but no one really could capitalize when No Size started coming back.
Okay. Do you think No Size is the number one team in the Chicago after that win?
No, I don't think No Size is the number one.
They still haven't proved themselves.
No, because everyone can have a great game, but consistency is everything. And I've always said that throughout the seasons. No Size is inconsistent. Just most of the time when they go to the championship, they always lose. They don't win a lot. They don't win enough, and everybody don't come to play enough for me to say they're the number one team.
So who is the number one team then?
I am not sure.
You're not sure?
No.
No idea? Because
everyone has been inconsistent. There's a lot of teams who you think are going to do well, and they don't. And then everyone is just playing sloppy. Sometimes they win, sometimes they don't. Like if I was to do Crystal Predicts, I wouldn't predict the right one every week.
All right, we're going to take it in here with Lucas Carandros making his debut interviewing for Ultimate Hoops with, I believe he's got somebody from Watch the Throne after tonight's matchup.
All right, Ultimate Hoops, I'm Lucas Carandros here with Mike McGahee. Mike, tell us about Interleague play this past week.
It was pretty good. Suffered 2 tough losses. Just ain't come to play, you know. My teams did great. Those 2 losses are on me, though. Got to step up. Too many missed shots, too many threes. I got to attack the rim more, take it to the basket. Doc came out hitting his jumper today, so I say that one was all on me.
Talk about the game tonight versus No Size.
They just out-rebounded us, man. I guess they're the number one team now. So, and I don't know much more to say. They out-rebounded us, and I missed a lot of shots.
All right, and then over in Schaumburg last night, you guys played. Who'd y'all play? It was Lake Show against Just Right.
Just Right, yeah.
Care to explain that for us?
Same thing. It was a tough, close game. I think they're the number one team over in Schaumburg right now. We took them down to the end. Couldn't hit a jumper again. That one's on me too. I've been struggling for the last 2-3 weeks, so I need to get something together, man. Get back in the gym or something.
So we're at the middle point of the season. How do you think Lake Show and Watch the Throne are looking for you guys right now?
I still feel like we both the best 2 teams in both leagues. So, you know, just a boost of confidence, you know.
All right, Ultimate Hoops. That's Mike McGahee with his take on Interleague play.
All right, thanks, Lucas. Crystal, what do you think about Interleague play overall? You like it?
Yeah, I really like Interleague play. It's kind of hard sometimes if you have players who are playing for both clubs. However, I think Interleague play is exciting. It brings excitement to the club. Also, it brings more competition because sometimes you could get tired of playing the same team. Or with Interleague play, you have someone from a different side of town playing, so you're almost playing for that particular club. So I think it's a great thing. I think it should be promoted a little bit more, maybe. But overall, I think it's a good time.
Okay. Schaumburg finished 6-2 against Bloomingdale this week. Couple forfeits. One team completely basically dropped off. But do you see Schaumburg as a superior club, or is it just kind of the way it went?
I honestly think that's the way it went. throughout the seasons that I've been involved in Ultimate Hoops, Bloomingdale usually dominates. I usually go Bloomingdale over Schaumburg. However, this season, just watching Schaumburg play week after week, they have really branched off and made their own teams, which allows more competition. Instead of having one stacked team, they have more than one team. Therefore, the season is going to be good instead of having just one team.
Okay. Let's talk about Lights Out. I believe they played Unlimited Edition last night. Is that right?
Lights Out.
Play Unlimited Edition. Yeah, they did. Ryan Harris's new team.
Mm-hmm.
Do they look like the contender over there?
Well, I believe Ryan Harris' team, they're really, really good. I'm really happy to see that Ryan is sharing the ball. He's a really good shooter, but he's better when he shares the ball. Then people won't guard him as closely. I think they're a really good club, a really good team over at Schaumburg, but they don't start off good. They usually have a good second half. First half is usually down, and that's something you need to fix if you're going to have someone that comes want to play putting two halves together. So.
Okay. That's kind of what we got. A little recap. We got Joey Cortez throwing a little piece there saying No Size is the top team.
Can I say something about that?
Yeah.
If Joey will stop fouling and get texts, they'll probably be the number one team in Chicago.
Joey didn't hear that, by the way. Let's change gears a little bit and let's talk about.
That was a good. That's what she said in limited edition. Limited.
You got something for that?
That was a good game.
Limited edition
They lost. Limited edition.
No, it's Limitless.
Limitless lost 50-49, but it was a really, really good game.
Low scoring game.
Low scoring game, but it was a lot of defense. Fred had about 6 or 7 blocks, so he was guarding the rim pretty well. He actually, he guarded Brian Evans, which is affectionately known as Mr. Triple Double. He didn't have a triple double. He only had 6 points. He had 6 assists, but he had 11, 12 rebounds, which is expected of him. But 6 points is low, very low, extremely low for him. However, his team did come through. Zane didn't have a good first half, but second half he had a crucial 3. He had a couple buckets to the basket, and he also had some crucial free throws at the end, so which allowed them to have 50-49. Limitless missed some layups at the end, which were pretty easy layups, and they just couldn't overcome that hump. So that's what she said. Won.
That's what she said. They're coming around. They might be the team to give No Size a run, huh?
Yeah, I believe so. For this season they've added Corinne and they also added Lafayette. At first they had a little bit of struggle because of personnel, but everyone's fitting into the system. That's what she said, is a team about moving the ball, sharing the basketball, and making sure that they get the best shot, no matter who shoots the shot, to make sure they get the best shot. So if everyone play within their realm and play their role, I think that's what she said will be pretty good for the Bloomingdale League.
Okay. All right, let's go back to let's take it in national spotlight.
Okay.
Ultimate Hoops Chicago's got a team going to Vegas next week, featuring Nick Cordero, Dan Silver, Willie Clark, Sean Richardson, Mike McGahee, and Corinne Singh. How do you think that team on paper could stack up against, even win a championship at either of these clubs here?
If that team was stacked, they would have to, for people to win, I think they have to play together. So there are some pretty good dominant people on that team, but sometimes you have too much dominance. You won't share the ball like you should. But with Sean Richardson, he shares the ball. Mike McGahee, I think, is a great passer. You have Dan, who has a great mid-range jump shot. You have Corinne, who can shoot off the dribble, both mid-range and long 3-ball. And then you also have Nick, who can take over the paint. I would want Nick to play harder because it's going to be tougher competition. He needs to dominate. What is he, 7'15"? He's pretty tall, so I'm saying that he needs to dominate and play to his strength, which is his size. And if he would, stay in his mid-range and dominate on the inside.
Jeremy Parker wants some camera time here. Come on. What do you think about interleague play, Jeremy?
It brings out the worst in me.
There it is.
I've hit an all-time low of shooting in my life.
What'd you go last night?
I think 5% from the three-point line.
He shot 22 threes.
Okay,
missed
you
2.
need to say that.
And made 2. He made 2.
I think he had 3, but
Three for 21 or 22.
Okay.
He
Well,
wanted to be on camera.
yeah, he did. I mean, he wants the spotlight,
Yeah.
just like you.
Not necessarily. You make me do this every week.
All right, Ultimate Hoops. Thank you. This is Crystal Lambert, Chad Vanderpool, signing out.